Hello, this is Chris with CricketUsers.com, and yes, if you're looking at this, this could only mean one thing. It's that we're going to start working with the CDMA version of the iPhone. We've found someone that has a very good set of software that helps you flash this to Cricket Wireless or any carrier in general. They have a support section on our forum now, and you'll be able to see that. But just like when we purchase any new phone, we usually put a ZAGG invisibleSHIELD on it. ZAGG doesn't sponsor us or anything. We have to buy these things on our own, and that's why right before I started this video, I pretty much cleaned the surface of this iPhone as if I had OCD. Really, you don't want to get any particles in between this and the ZAGG, or you'll probably spend most of your day staring at them. This is the invisibleSHIELD HD. It says on the packaging that it's a new version. I've never seen this before personally. I don't keep up with their products too much because usually they are just talking about iPhone and iPad, and until now we have not had one of these devices. So we're going to open it up. We purchased this one from Best Buy. You can actually get it cheaper if you purchase it on their website, and often they do have some discount codes on their Facebook page if you like that. If you sign up for their newsletter, chances are you will be bombarded with Apple product information, so if you're an Android guy, you'll just have to weed through that. All these devices, I mean, they have their benefits. This is the first time we've seen this clear backing to their invisibleSHIELD, so it does look a little bit different than everything else. This is the full body. This is like the highest version you can get at Best Buy. There is a version on their website that actually has the sides, but this just has front and back. So one sleeve has this, and the other sleeve has cleaner, squeegee, and application fluid. There's a little moisture in there already, no problem. I'm guessing this is kind of like a purified water. I'm really not sure what their formula consists of. I use this Vizio screen cleaning kit. I mean, you can buy this stuff pretty much anywhere, Walmart or whatever. They'll have like 3 different brands of cleaner that you can use on your LCDs. You can use them on your phones. We haven't noticed them causing any damage pretty much to anything we've applied them to. This one seems to work pretty well. Leaves no streaks for the most part. There's a little installation instructions right there, probably pretty general. Also installation instructions on the actual packaging. We're going to try to stay true to most of what they say. Usually I do spray the device a little. If you do decide to do that, I'm sure ZAGG doesn't encourage it. Make sure you try to stay away from the ports. I always try to keep water out of the ports for obvious reasons. I'm going to use this cloth right here because hopefully it doesn't have anything on it. I've taken compressed air. I've tried to spray my working area here. We do have a lot of dust. We have dogs in the apartment, so we want to try to make sure none of that remains on the surface of our iPhone. You're also going to want to spray your fingertips. This helps your fingerprints not be transferred to the invisibleSHIELD. I'll just mist it right there. I can already feel it. It does feel pretty thick here. I'm going to peel it back just a little bit and then get some moisture on it. On this one, it's really easy to tell which side's the top because of the cutouts. Sometimes they have ZAGG printed on the invisibleSHIELD. This one doesn't really look like they have it anywhere. So I noticed when you put a lot of liquid, oops, it's actually the back one, let's start with the front, on the device and this little invisibleSHIELD, It's a little bit more forgiving. After you apply it, you can move it around a little bit. You just use a little bit of force and try to apply it to the entire surface. Alright. So pick your direction. I guess I'm going to start at this end because there's more to center the invisible shield up with. In my hands it does feel thicker than the ones that we've been applying before. The HD version, pretty sure stands for high definition. Guessing they're trying to market this as more glass-like with improved clarity. In general, I believe most screens look better with an invisible shield than without. Of course, the front screen cover is the most important. This is the one you're going to spend hours staring at every day. Starting at the top also lets us squeegee the water away from any openings. That's my technique that I like to use. I'm sure a lot of people do it. Just go and have the squeegee right behind it, trying to get out any pockets of air as you go. Might have a little piece of dust under there. Probably not worth it to try to reapply that. But there's the front. Actually looks pretty good. Let's see if we can turn it on. Optical clarity looks really, really good. Almost looks like we don't have anything on it. You can see that little dust speck right there. Might get annoying for some people. If you bend the light, change the angle, you can make sure that everything's applied well. They do note that a lot of these bubbles, the fine bubbles, will dry up. You have to remember that when you first apply this, it's pretty easy to move around. So you're going to want to give it some time to dry out. It only becomes better over time. Alright, let's go to the back cover. As you can see, we do have a crack here. That's going to be pretty much covered up by our screen protectors, or our case. So, of course, on the back, you want to clean it, but you won't have to clean it as well. Probably won't notice the dust and other items as much. Let's see. I'm going to center this up around the camera. This thing is really, really clear, so when you're applying it to a white surface, it can be a little bit tricky. For all the people that do have iPhones or are thinking about criticizing this video, please be aware this is the longest I've ever come in contact with an actual iPhone. So for those of you that have been on iPhones for a while, thank you for sharing this experience with me. You can see I'm off just a little bit, but I'm going to put a slight pressure to encourage it to move over a little bit. Basically what you don't want is for the screen protector to hang on the edges. That'll be really easy to catch if you slip this in your pants, or just are holding it in general. Any edges that hang over the edge will be easy to catch, or it'll be easy for them to catch on something. Okay. So that's pretty much it. If you want to learn how to flash this device to Cricket Wireless, I encourage you to keep on the lookout for our other videos and visit our website at cricketusers.com. You can like our Facebook page at facebook.com/cricketusers and subscribe to our YouTube channel.